tss.thesan. If you click on this video, congratulations, because I'm pretty sure that by the time you leave this video later, you will definitely immediately transform your mindset, break through the barriers, understand stable force, and ultimately embark on a new life. So in this video, we'll talk about how to always be motivated and how to entirely get rid of procrastination from your life. So perhaps you are procrastinating by watching this video, but again, congratulations, because when you leave this video later, I guarantee that you will start to glow up, and I'm not bragging at all. So don't forget to smash the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get started. Alright, so first and foremost, I want to clarify a thing. When you are procrastinating, it doesn't mean that you're lazy. Because for a lot of people think that they're about the same, but it's not. Because when you are procrastinating, you will feel stressful and guilty because you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do. However, if you are lazy, you won't have any feeling of guilt or stress. So this is the basic difference between them. People procrastinate when they care so much on the matters that they're going to do, especially for those perfectionists. I found that some of them tend to procrastinate a little bit more because they care. They value the matter so much and they want their work to be completed perfectly. So when your expectation is that high, people are afraid that they fail to reach their expectation. So they refuse to get into the unknown and hence stop procrastinating. So this is the thing that I want you to clearly know before anything, as you are procrastinating not because that you're lazy. Instead, it's because you care, you value the matter so much. Alright, so there are only 5 steps for us to glow up. So the first step is switch your phone into black and white mode. So your phone will go from this to this, and to do this you just have to do some settings on your phone, and different phones will have different ways to do so you can just Google for that. So it's so boring to look at the black and white screen, and I'm totally not interested to play on the black and white screen. So usually this is enough for me. But if you want to go further, that's cool. You just have to keep your phone in another room. I won't silence my phone just in case anybody call me that I have to answer the phone. So that's the first step. The second, leave your task as the only option to do. What does that mean? Let me explain to you. So for example, if I plan to go to the gym tomorrow, then today I'll pack all my clothes, my towels into the bag, and then I will directly put my bag into my parents' car, and I will tell them that tomorrow after school I will directly go to the gym room. So that my parents will arrange for time to send me from my school to the gym room directly. So the next day after school, going to gym will be the only option for me because I clearly know how I am. If I can choose to go back home to rest, and then I eat, I rest, I take a nap, and I start to think that today I've done so many things. I think I deserve to not going to the gym, and I'll do it tomorrow and the next day. That is how I am several years ago. So if I can choose to procrastinate by that time, I would definitely choose that. So that's why by that time I clearly knew that I'm this kind of person. So I set up everything for myself. I arrange everything before the day. So don't give yourself any option. You just leave the task to be the only option to do. So this is an extremely helpful strategy for you to get rid of that and get your work done. So the third step, place your work in an obvious place that you frequently pass by. Because having it right in front of you makes it so easy to grab and start working on. So for example, if you're a student, you want to do the revision on certain subjects, then you just put the book on the living room. For example, if you frequently pass by the living room, put it on the living room table. And whenever you pass by, it's so easy for you to grab and start to do your revision. Alright, so we can apply the same concept inversely. For example, if you found that you're so easily distracted by your phone, although it's already in the black and white mode, if you're doing your revision downstairs, then you just keep your phone upstairs so that you can't easily grab your phone, as you have to go up the stairs, go to the room, open drawers, and then take out your phone. It's so tedious. So you may give up easily to grab it. Since it's so far from you, you have to put some effort to get it. So another example will be, if you found that you're easily distracted by the television, then you can cover the television with a cloth. Although it's a very simple action, but it increases the difficulty for you to switch on the television. So that is what step 3 is. You just put what you have to do right in front of you, and the rest let it to be as hard to get as possible. So the fourth step, I will switch the place whenever I want to do my work. For example, I will switch from my room to the library because the atmosphere in the library will switch my mood from relaxing mood to working mood automatically. So whenever I'm in the library, I will know that I'm here to do something. So I will focus on my work until I feel I want to have a rest. So I just sit there, close up my eyelids and have a rest. And because it's not the most comfortable way to take a nap, so usually after 15 minutes I will wake up automatically. But even though it's just 15 minutes of rest, I feel super refreshed after I wake up. However, if I am at home, walking beside my bed in my pajamas, it's so hard for me to switch from the relaxing mode into working mode. And whenever I feel tired, I would definitely go to bed and take a nap. So I will sleep over an hour. Even I set alarms, but I will continue to snooze as it's too comfortable. I'm so relaxed, I'm not in the working mood. So when I wake up, I will feel even more sleepy than before. So throughout the day, I will remain in relaxing mode instead of working mode. So that's why we have to switch the place. Of course, if you don't want to go to the library, you want to stay at home, no problem. Just make sure that you don't study right beside your bed. You can alternatively switch to another space, you're further away from your bed, and dress up yourself nicely. Because if you dress up yourself, it helps a lot to switch us into working mode. Okay, so the fifth step. This is the fastest and the simplest way to transform your life. It's called as 5-second rule. So whenever you want to start anything, for example, when you're lying on the bed, you think that I should do some work. Then you just have to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up and directly go to the table and start working on it. So remember, while you're doing this, you have to blank out your mind, and the only thing that remains in your mind will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And don't allow yourself to have any reflection time. Just blank out and count down and go straight to the table, start working on it. So you can do this as well when you realize that you are procrastinating. You're scrolling on your phone and you sort of think like, I should be doing my work right. Once you realize it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go straight to the table, start working on it. So regardless of what, remember to take good care of your mental health. Whenever you start to feel like it's too overwhelming, then it's time to stop, revise your plan, your goal, and your daily tasks. And then allow yourself to have a break until you feel like you're okay to continue. Then you proceed with a revised plan. Remember to work smart and rest well. Alright, so don't forget to smash the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm the Sun. Have a nice day.